Hey guys, welcome back to Shep Talk and welcome back to another unboxing video. If you haven't done so already, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It does help this channel out greatly, and I do truly appreciate it. And if you haven't done so already, go over to Darth Shep Gaming, my other YouTube channel, and make sure you subscribe there for all my video game playthrough, as well as, you just saw the video of me having my new retro game, my new NES console that I will be playing, trying to set up to make sure I play on Darth Shep Gaming. So make sure you go over there and subscribe to that channel as well. But guys, we're doing an unboxing video today. The other one that I did with this, I did live on TikTok. Maybe I should have done it again live on TikTok because it got a lot of views on TikTok. Like, I had a lot of people come into my live and watch me do this unboxing. Now, most of you know I have started becoming a player of Magic the Gathering again. I got back into it a few months ago. Oh, that's why. And that is a big... So, this big box gave us these three. So, yes, I bought 3 Secret Lairs. Secret Lairs having this big ass, like, bundle. But I guess... Ooh, sorry, that's probably not going to be picked up well on camera. Secret Lairs is having this big thing. I guess they had... At first I thought it was only one, right? Cute to Brute. And as much as I love the Brute stuff, I didn't like the cute stuff. I'm not big into the cutesy stuff. And so, them having us, buy the cute to Brute all together, I wasn't feeling it. And then I saw the professor from Tulare Community College. He was doing a review of Secret Lair stuff, and he showed that there's more than just the cute to Brute. I did not realize that. So, and I wasn't going to buy all 3. One of them I bought because I don't know which one this is. I'm just holding up. One of them I bought because it's a I'm building a dragon deck, and I was like, man, that would be great. There's one in here that I was already going to buy for the dragon deck that I'm building. I'm building a Tiamat dragon deck, okay? And I was like, you know what, bet. He's already in here. So, and I think it was cheaper. I'd have to look it up again. I think it was cheaper to buy the Secret Lair decks because there's like 5 cards, I think. 5 cards in each of these. And these are Secret Lairs for the foil, or for the March of Madness series that just came out. This is right before, the Lord of the Rings is coming out. I was going to think about doing an unboxing video for the collector's edition to see if I can pull the One Ring, but yeah, that box is $400, and Shep right now does not have that kind of money. The last 2 months and even this month going forward is really, really busy for me. So $400 is definitely not in it for me. What I might do is I might go, if there are any packs available, I might buy some packs and then do an unboxing there. But yeah, we're going to get into this. Okay, so yeah, it does say it's Showcase March of the Machine Volume. I got Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. So let's just dive into it. We'll start with Volume 1. See what we have here. So first thing first, you get a card. It says, thank you for being part of Secret Lair. So I'm not always going to buy Secret Lair, but I figure if there's something in there that I like, then I'll go ahead and buy it. So here's the first pack. And these are all foils, by the way, so just so you know. And I should have brought my sleeves in here so that way I could at least put them in there and protect them. And I'm trying to open it where, I won't do any damage to the card. There we go. Because, I didn't spend this money. That way the card could be damaged. And I need to work on it where I can have a camera facing down so that way you guys can see this as well. So The first one is 1 blue, 3 colorless. Is Wheel in Deal. Wheel and Deal is an instant. Any number of target opponents each discard their hands, then draw 7 cards, and then I draw a card. So that's not bad. But as you can see, it's still true. You still get a little bend in your foils. So Wheel and Deal, that's not bad. I love that art. That art is definitely pretty cool. And the next one is 2 green and 2 colorless. Legendary creature beast, the Questing Beast. So here you guys go. Questing Beast. So the Questing Beast has Vigilance, Death Touch, and Haste. That's pretty cool. It's a 4/4. Questing Beast can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. So if someone's running a low power board, especially if it's early on in the game and you can get this out, pretty damn good for a 4/4. Combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control can't be prevented. So that's even better, right? So all of a sudden, if you rolling this out and you have a good board state and you swing in with everybody, their combat damage can't be prevented. So you smacking the player in the face. That's good. And then whenever Questing Beast deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to target planewalkers to a target planewalker that player controls. So not only are you hitting the player, but if he has a planewalker out, you're smacking the planewalker. I think that is a badass card. That's definitely a badass card in my opinion. The second one, which I think I do have a vampire deck, so this card might go in there. It is a red and a black and 2 colorless. It is a legendary creature vampire. It is a 3/3. It is Olivia Voldaren. For you guys to take a peek at. And so Olivia Voldaren has flying. Flying is always great. With 1 colorless and 1 red, Olivia Voldaren deals 1 damage to another target creature. That creature becomes a vampire in addition to its other types. Put a +1/+1 counter on Olivia Voldaren. That's also pretty cool. Especially if you want it, you can probably hit one of your own creatures. So that way, if you have some synergy with vampires in your deck, which probably you will when you're having a vampire deck, to be able to make them a vampire creature, so maybe they're getting some of the benefits that you have out on the board. And then for 3 colorless, 2 black, gain control of target vampire for as long as you control Olivia Voldaren. Or you do this, tap someone's big creature, now they're a vampire, tap this again, or cast this again, and now you gain control of them. So one of their characters. So that's baller right there. That is definitely good for this. And then for X mana, artifact creature, construct, 0/0, the Walking Ballista. Here you guys go. Take a look at the Walking Ballista. Now the Walking Ballista enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. Excuse me. 4 colorless, put a +1/+1 counter on Walking Ballista. And then remove a +1/+1 counter on the Walking Ballista. It deals 1 damage to any target. So you cast it for XX. So depending on how much mana you put in there, you put also that many +1/+1 counters on there, which is big as well as it is. Then if you want to, again, later on, 4 colorless mana, you can put an additional +1/+1 counter on the Walking Ballista. Really good as well. And then remove a +1/+1 counter from the Walking Ballista that deals damage to any target. That is pretty good. I don't know if I'd ever use this in one of my decks. It looks beautiful though, you know. Foils always look really beautiful. But I really am not a construct deck guy, and yeah, there's other stuff in these cards, in these decks that I would like to buy. Oh, man, if I ever play green, ooh, I would put this in my deck. It's land, the World Tree. So here you guys go, take a look. That's some beautiful artwork. The World Tree enters the battlefield tapped. Tap it to add any green mana, obviously. As long as the world tree, as long as you control 6 or more lands, lands you control have tap and add one mana color, add one mana of any color. So that is baller right there. So this is definitely a good play, because maybe you're playing a green red or something like that, and you have tons of green but you don't have any red. This will help you get that red mana. This will help you if you're low on some type of mana that you're looking for. And then for 2 white, 2 blue, 2 black, 2 red, 2 green, tap, sacrifice the world tree, search your library for any number of god cards, put them onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. Any number of god cards. Holy crap! That's why this has an insane mana cost. But man, that I can see the just the second ability, being able to get any color mana you want, is, in my opinion, really good. And then you add on to it, you can go search your library, sacrifice the world tree, search your library for any number of god cards, and then put them on the battlefield. Wow. And it doesn't say even put them on the battlefield tapped. It's on the battlefield. And then the last card in the first showcase of the March of the Machines is 2 colorless, 1 red, creature, sliver. It is a sliver. Slivers are starting to become a little bit talked about again, because the new Commander Masters is coming supposedly in August, and there's going to be a sliver commander deck. So having a sliver, but this is the sedge. I think it's how you say it, sliver. The sedge sliver. It is a 2/2. It is a creature. All sliver creatures have this creature gets +1/+1 as long as you control a swamp, which you're probably going to have a swamp in your decks. All slivers have 1 black mana, regenerate this permanent. That sounds crazy. You really? All slivers have 1 black mana, regenerate this permanent? That sounds powerful. That really sounds powerful. But yeah, that is the 5 cards we get in the first showcase. Oh, 6 cards, sorry. 6 cards of March of the Madness. Or March of the Machines. Why do I keep thinking Madness? So let's go on to the second showcase. I think this is the one that has the card that I really wanted. And again, oh, you get a different one. You get a different, it's like collect them all. That's pretty cool that there's different cards. So thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. That's cool. Just regular pack. And try not to mess up these cards. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Ooh. Okay, for 3 colorless, 2 blue, legendary creature, human ninja, 3/4, Haiguri, the Steel Wind. I think I said that right. Haiguri. That card is just beautiful. Can you see? Does that foil come across really well? Oh my god, that card is just beautiful. Man. It has ninjutsu, 2 colorless, 2 blue. Whenever Haiguri, the Steel Wind, deals combat damage to a player, you may search your library for a ninja card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. 2 colorless mana. Target ninja card creature can't be blocked this turn. That is a nice. Maybe I'll build me a ninja deck. I forgot that ninjas are in this. I would love to build a ninja deck. Maybe after my dragon deck, I'll build a ninja commander deck. That is beautiful. Ooh. This is another beautiful card. Sorry, I just saw a card below this. Alright, for 5 colorless, 2 blue, legendary creature, Elder Dinosaur, 7/7, Nazal Prime Tide. Another beautiful, beautiful card. That is just stunningly beautiful. If nothing else, even if you don't play these and just have them on display or have them somewhere, they're beautiful. So Nazala, Nazala Hall. Don't come at me. I suck at pronouncing things. If you want to correct me on how to pronounce this, hit me up in the comments down below. This spell can't be countered. You have no maximum hand size. Love that. Always love that. Whenever your opponent casts a non-creature spell, draw a card. So this gives you card draw. Discard 3 cards. Exile Nezahal, Primal Tide. Return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control at the beginning of the next instep. Okay, I don't know why. Again, I'm very new to this, so I don't know why I would do the bottom one. Or no. I get why you do it, because it's an instant. It's a sorcery spell. No, it's a legendary creature. You know what? Maybe this is me just spitballing. Maybe it's because, say, you block and get killed, or it gets targeted, it gets killed. It's in your graveyard. You exile, you draw or discard 3 cards, then you exile this card, then it pops back in. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. Now this card is one that I think I need to go look at my list that I built. I think it's in my dragon list, my Tiamat deck, which is good. So, and this is a beautiful card. So anything that helps me not have to buy it again. So it's 4 colorless, 1 black, 1 red, legendary creature, Elder Dragon. It is a 6/5. It is Dragon Lord Kolgan. Then, don't hate me for mispronouncing, but you can always help me pronounce these names better. I can't promise I'll pronounce it better in the next video, but you know, I will definitely give it my best shot, people. It has flying, it has haste, so that is great because it comes in with haste. So you could come out swinging right away with this dragon, especially if you use it with Tiamat and she lets you cast it almost right away. Other creatures you control have haste, so not only that, now any card that you draw after that, creature that you play after that, automatically has haste as well. Whenever an opponent casts a creature or planeswalker spell with the same name as a card in their graveyard, that player loses 10 life. Oh, that will hurt. That hurts definitely. Oh my god, that will definitely hurt. Oh, this is one that I think it came, this was a creature. I think it was one of the commanders already. I think, or I might be just misremembering. So 2 colorless, 1 red, 1 green, legendary creature, elf ally. It is a 4/4 Mina and Dean Wildborn. Mina and Dean Wildborn. Again, the foil and the art on this, at least to me, my opinion, looks fabulous. I think it looks really good. It just pops. Some of these like just don't. Some of the foils sometimes just don't pop, or even some of the art just to me doesn't pop. So you may play an additional land on each of your turns. That already is pretty damn strong in my opinion. And then return a land, or for a red and a green, return a land you control to its owner's hand. Ouch. Target creature gains trample until end of turn. Damn. So you can go, hey, you got too much land, or maybe you really just want to, you know, hamstring them because maybe they are hurting on land. And you just want to hurt them some more, you just hamstring them. And then you also target creature gains trample until end of turn. So that's also good if you have a big creature on the table, you hamstring your opponent. So that way maybe it's land, maybe it's the only land he has open, and you think he's about to cast the counter spell to what you want to, you know, if you're trying to attack, or he can stop that attacker that's coming in. And then you swing in with this attacker, and now that attacker has, or that creature now has trample. So that's awesome. This is beautiful. This is a full artwork. So really great. 1 colorless, 1 black, 1 red, legendary creature. For Phyrexian minion, it's a 5/5 Xantcha, sleeper agent. Is that how you spell your name? Xantcha? I like the full art though card. That looks really great as well. Definitely looks really great. Xantcha, sleeper agent, enters the battlefield under the control of an opponent of your choice. Xantha attacks each combat if able and can attack its owner or planeswalker its owner controls. Xantha's controller loses 2 life and you draw a card. Any player may activate this ability. Bro, that's for 3 colorless. Xantha's controller loses 2 life and you draw a card. That, that is bad. So you hand this card to someone, they got to attack with it every turn, and then on your turn you can be like, oh, I don't have any plays right now out of my hand, so I'm going to cast 3 mana, and she's going to hurt you for 2 life, and I get to draw a card. That is brutal. Ooh, another sliver deck and sliver card. Another full art too. This just looks beautiful. 4 colorless, 1 blue. Creature sliver. It is a 2/2. It is the Sonic Sliver. That looks pretty cool. Have to say, that definitely looks pretty cool. All sliver creatures have tap. This creature deals 2 damage to any target and 3 damage to itself. Ooh. So they all get the tap ability, and then after that they get this creature deals 2 damage to any target and 3 damage to yourself. I can definitely see some use to it, but man, if you don't have any life gain, I can definitely see some people doing the 3 damage, so that way, you know, taking the 3 damage, especially if they have enough life and they're just trying to do some extra damage to their opponents. But guys, that is the end of showcase number 2. These were your 6 cards. So in showcase number 2, what was your favorite card, huh? Let me know down in the comments down below. And now, on to showcase number 3. And I think this one also has one more card that I want in my dragon deck. Nope, again, gotta show off the thank you card. Gotta collect them all. So what are you guys thinking about so far? Do you like these Secret Lair cards? Do you like the foil? Do you not like the foil? Do you think the cards are better, worse? What's your opinion? What's your opinion on Secret Lair altogether? Do you guys partake of Secret Lair? Come on. There we go. Our Magic. Do you even play Magic? You know, and why not? Like, I had played Magic. Like, I dabbled again a few years back, but I never got fully into it. I bought like 3 or 4 standard decks, and then in my heart, standard just didn't really help because I was like, it rotated out. So my cards that I bought now are pretty much worthless. I have to rotate, figure out what I had in my deck, take it out, find something else that will go with it. It seemed too much. And we're Commander, where there's some ban in Commander, but not a lot. So I was like, this seems a little bit better in my opinion. But let's get on to showcase number 3. First one up we have is 3 colorless, 2 blue. That's what I wanted. It is an instant spell. It is Misdirection. And then Misdirection, like I said, is an instant spell. You may exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay its spell mana cost. Change the target of target spells with a single target. Oh, okay, so got you. So you may play this card. You may exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay its spell mana cost. So you can just exile and then change the target of a target spell with a single target. So if someone's like targeting one of your guys and you don't like that, you can cast this exile card and then choose another target for it to target. That's pretty good. Now this is the card. This is really, I could have been done, right? Well, actually, I think the other dragon in here too, in the showcase too. But this is really the one that I wanted, and this reason why I looked at the Secret Lair. It is a 6 colorless, 2 red creature dragon, 6/6. It is the Urvara Hellkite. That art, once again, that foil is just beautiful. I just love it. It has flying. And whenever a dragon you control attacks, create a 6/6 red dragon creature token with flying. So, building a Tiamat dragon deck, cast Tiamat, bring this dragon out. Then when the other dragon gives you haste, you can immediately attack. Once you attack, whenever a dragon you control attacks. Create a 6/6 red dragon token with flying. So say you have like, well, depending on, people might just take out your dragons left and right. So depending on how many dragons you have, you could attack with like, you could make up to one dragon token to like multiple dragon tokens. I think that's going to be really, really, really fun. And then next card, it is a 3 colorless, 3 green legendary creature. It is an ape. It is a 7/6. It is Kogla the Titan Ape. Again, artwork's pretty tight on this one. When Kogla the Titan Ape enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. So you bring it on there, you grab, and you pick a creature on your opponent's side to control, and then you guys got to fight no matter what. So if I want to fight a 1/1, I can fight a 1/1. Whenever Kogla attacks, destroy target artifact or enchantment defending players control. That's awesome right there. And then from 1 colorless, 1 green, return target human you control to its owner's hand. Kogla gains indestructible until the end of turn. That is pretty cool, especially if you have some humans in your deck and that are sitting in the graveyard. You can return them and he gets indestructible, and then you can swing in again and kind of generate, destroy your opponent's artifacts or enchantments. That is pretty damn good in my opinion. Ooh, that is beautiful. For 4 colorless, 3 green, enchantment creature, elemental, it is a 5/5, Nyx Bloom Ancient. Is that how you say it? Nyx Bloom Ancient? It is a beautiful shade of green, though. That is definitely really beautiful. And it has trampled. If you tap a permanent for mana, it produces 3 times as much mana. You bring this boy out here, and now you pretty much tripled all your mana. That is fucking amazing. Wow. That is amazing. Ooh, I kind of like this one too, but just for the color wise. For 2 colorless, 1 blue, 1 red, legendary creature, human artificer, 3/3, Joyra Weatherlight Captain. Like, again, the colors, the art, it's stunning. These cards are all been really stunning in my opinion. So whenever you cast a historic spell, draw a card. That's pretty well. I don't know what a historic spell is, so I'd have to look that up. So I don't really think this would probably be in any deck that I use. But I'm sure there's some use for her. And oh, guys, I think I might need to do a damn sliver deck, or buy maybe that sliver deck that's coming out and upgrade it with some of these cards, because I get a 3 colorless, 1 white, creature sliver, 3/3. It is the Essence Sliver. So let me know down in the comments down below. Should I buy the Master Commander Sliver box that comes out? I'm already planning on doing the Eldrazi one, but if you want, I'll do the Sliver one as well. So let me know down in the comments down below. So whenever a Sliver deals damage, its controller gains that much life. So that synergizes with the other one where when you lose 3 life, if you tap it, do 2 damage to another opponent, you lose 3 damage, and then, but now, when you have this out on the deck as well, on the battlefield, you really only lose 1 life, and I'm sure there's other stuff out there that will gain you life as well. So man, that is synergy. I might have to do a sliver deck. Let me know down in the comments down below, guys. Would you like me to do a sliver deck? Do you guys have some ideas for a sliver deck? Or would you want to see me take the sliver deck that's coming out? These cards might be in that sliver deck. Who knows? We haven't got spoiled for them yet. But man, that is it for showcase number 3. So what were your favorite cards in these, guys? The sliver stuff is really good. The dragon stuff is what I really was getting into, because I want to do a dragon deck. But I also was like kind of looking like maybe I'd do a ninja deck too. Maybe I'd look around and see what kind of ninjas are out there. I don't know. This is the trouble with me and Magic, where I'm not trying to go down the rabbit hole, but then there's so many ideas out there that you can do that it just really gets me thinking. Like I have precons and I love my precons, but if I want to start building non-precon decks that have some kind of power. I'm not trying to be competitive. I might go to some competitions and stuff like that, but I'm not trying to be like, oh, in turn 2 you're dead. Maybe with the sliver, maybe with the dragon deck, that power level will probably be up there. I don't know. We'll see. But let me know down in the comments down below, guys. What was your favorite card out of this Secret Lair reveal? I know I'm a little late to the game because I didn't think about really playing with these cards until a little later, until I saw the previews and knew what was out there. But thank you guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel out greatly, and I do truly appreciate it. And like I said at the beginning, if you want to see some of my gameplay, not pretty much Magic the Gathering, but some other stuff like Star Wars Jedi Survivor, or Minecraft, or any other number of games that I'm playing on my channel, go subscribe to Sheps Gaming. All those links, even to my social, are down below. But guys, that's all I got time for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.